Atlas in the
Yes.
hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you feeling, my friend?
All right, so let's get started, all right? So let's talk about my Halloween event this coming Thursday because I'm getting excited for it now. Now we've only got a few days left, right? And so obviously I'm going to get pumped. For those who don't know, on Halloween I do what I call a marathon. Now, it's not what you're thinking because a lot of people are like, oh, marathon, you'll be streaming for 24 hours without breaks and you're going to be doing it. No, I'm 42 years old. If I streamed for 24 hours without breaks, I'd be in the hospital, okay? I'm just being honest here, all right? No, what I say when I say I'm going to do a marathon, what I mean is I'm going to stream uninterrupted for a long period of time without breaking for like a break for a couple of hours for dinner or to set up a new stream. It's all going to be one ongoing stream all day long, okay? The stream will start around the usual time, around 11:15 a.m. Pacific time, but will probably run all the way through like 8+ p.m. So you're talking a 9-hour stream, if not longer. So one of my longer broadcasts, all right? What will go down during that stream? Okay, number one, I'll be in costume. I have my Halloween costume from last year that, FYI, is absolutely perfect for this year. That's all I'm going to say. My costume from last year is actually dead on perfect for this year and the events that have transpired. I don't know how that happened, if it was prophetic or something, but it's pretty dope. I think you guys are really going to like it. It's a very elaborate costume, so I think you'll enjoy it. Plus, I now have great quality webcam and everything. You'll be able to see it in good quality 60 frames, right? It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. That's number one. Number two, we're going to be playing a variety of horror games which you guys nominated and voted on. Games such as Dino Crisis, the Retro Realm retro game series. What's the name of the other one? Hold on. I forget the names of the games. What's the one that's the series that we're picking one of? I think it was the first one. It's called Home Alone or something like that. Or Alone at Home. I forgot what the hell the game was called. Hold on. Fears to Fathom. That's what it's called. Fears to Fathom. We're also going to play Fear 1, which I hope runs decent on my PC. I guess it's going to be hard to tell, right, until we actually boot it. And there's something else there as well that I think we're playing. There was 5, right? 5 games. So that's going to be fun. Plus, Dead by Daylight will be on deck as the backup game. Oh, I know it is. Inscription. Inscription was the other game we're definitely playing, which I don't even know anything about. And then Dead by Daylight. So 6 games that we all can rotate between during the course of the day. We're certainly never going to run out of content, right? We're going to be very busy that day for sure. Now, the other thing is I will be ordering food that day for an episode of Feasting with the King. You might say, well, what food will you order? I don't know yet. I'm going to speak with my wife about it over the week, and if you guys have any input on that, it's going to be a full meal. Instead of it being like, oh, DSP tries a taste test of a certain product, this is just like me ordering a meal and having it with you together. You know, some people will be like, it's a mukbang. Well, a mukbang typically is someone's overeating an insane amount of food, and I'm not going to be doing that. But it'll be more like having an actual, just a chill meal together in costume. It'll be fun, okay? Now, the other thing that'll be going down during the Halloween event on Thursday, obviously, we're going to have a lot of people on the stream. People always come by. It's my annual event. It sucks I couldn't do it last year. I'm excited to do it this year. I am predicting to have good attendance and probably some pretty good support. Now, I'm co-streaming it. I don't know if more people will go to the YouTube side, more people on the Kick side. We'll see what happens during that day. But since it is a marathon, my friends, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some booze that day. Now, the exact criteria of how and why I'm going to drink is not determined yet. We've done it different ways over the years. Sometimes it's been like, if someone does a big contribution, like let's say someone does a $100 contribution, then I'll take a shot. All right? It's also been like, oh, if I just raise like $100 in contributions overall, I'll take a shot. Now, I can't take 7 shots in a row. I'll be drunken underneath this laptop table and not be able to stream. So sometimes I pace myself over the day for the shots that I owe you guys, right? I'm not sure how I'm going to do it this year because honestly, now with the addition of Kick and people being so generous on Kick, I don't know how to do it so I can do it safely, you know what I mean? But not go crazy and get drunk right away. So I have to figure this out. But what I wanted to show you is the booze that I bought yesterday. First of all, as a standby, I always have some tequila or some gin or something in the house. It just so happens I have some Jose Cuervo tequila. I don't need to show you that. You all know what Jose Cuervo tequila looks like, right? That's not a big deal, but I'll have that for shots over the day if I need it. All right. Now, I bought 2 kinds of liquor to have during the course of the day. The first is directly a tie-in into Halloween. All right. So what do you think about when you think about Halloween? When you think about costumes, you think about ghosts. You think about ghosts and goblins. You think about candy, right? Trick-or-treating. So I decided to get a liquor that directly ties in with my favorite candy. I got Cocoa Bomb whiskey, chocolate flavored whiskey. Never had this before. I've had other flavored whiskeys, like I've had cherry flavored, I've had peanut butter flavored, I've had apple flavored, I've even had mint flavored, but I never had chocolate flavored whiskey before. Okay? It is, I think, 35 proof. So it's pretty strong. It's not like super watered down. Oh, it's 37 proof. So it's almost full proof. Okay? And as for, what is it like? Let me tell you right now. No, I'm not going to drink it right now. Come on. Saving it. So it smells sweet. You definitely could smell a little bit of like a cocoa scent, but you definitely smell the whiskey. You know how whiskey, you get that almost like a smoky scent, a little bit of sweetness. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So that'll be interesting for some shots and drinks over the course of Thursday. All right. Now, I've had flavored whiskeys. Ladies and gentlemen, what I've never had is what I'm about to show you next. Something that I don't know, this could be dangerous. All right. I wanted to try a liquor that I've never had before. And so I was looking and trying to figure out different stuff. And I decided to buy something. We were actually talking about this the other day. People had suggested that I get something that I never had. I said, all right, we'll try it. I got my first ever bottle of Scotch whiskey. All right. I've never had Scotch before, ever. I don't know technically the difference between like Scotch and other whiskeys. I think it's supposed to be like not necessarily stronger, but I think it's aged, so it tastes different. Okay. So this is the Double Peat blended malt Scotch whiskey. It's supposed to be like a blend of 2 different Scotch whiskeys or something like that. Yeah, Double Peat is unique. It's the perfect companionship between peated Islay, whatever the hell that means, and rare peated Speyside single malts. The complex pairing has a smoky, salty, maritime exterior, which gives way to a sweet, spicy, heathery smokiness beneath, a compelling combination. I have no clue what this will be like when I try it, but let me tell you something. I have given it a whiff, all right? Now, I'm not getting the Regal stuff, Iron Chef Sakai. That stuff's expensive, right? That Chivas Regal stuff. All right, so. Oh, man. That's got to be one of the strongest smelling liquors I've ever had in my life. Like, so it has first of all, there's a bite to it immediately. It's like a sharp bite in the aroma. And you can smell the smoke. Like, it smells like smoke, but then you smell like a saltiness. I think that's what they talk about, maritime. So it's kind of like being on the ocean, but something's burning. That's pretty much what it smells like. Like you're standing on the waterfront of like the ocean, like the beach side, but something is burning. So I have no idea what this is going to taste like. I've never had Scotch before. What is the proof? 48%. 48%. So that's 96 proof. That's some serious liquor right there. All right? So, FYI, Thursday will be interesting. But like I said, I've got to pace myself. You understand? I can't be like, okay, let's start the marathon. And then $300 come in and I take 3 shots and now I'm trying to start the first game. And then $300 comes in, I take 3 more shots and then I'm done. I'm out on the floor, drooling. I can't, you know what I mean? So I will have some snacks and stuff to eat over the course of the day. I have a couple protein bars and some other things, Cheez-Its and shit, if I need to have like a snack over the course of the day, all right? Yes, Artemis, don't worry. I will not be driving on Halloween under any circumstance, okay? So there you go. And by the way, so I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do it. We'll probably figure it out then. But it's not going to be, reliant on only one thing. It's going to be reliant on just how I do over the day. So all of my contributions together. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, subs, gifted subs, tips, all will count towards the goal that day and will allow me to possibly get drunk. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So this will be very interesting. This Thursday. It's going to be a great event. I hope if you can join me, you will. I mean, you could literally stop in at any point during the day because I'll be doing it, like I said, from like 11 a.m. all the way to like 8 to 9 p.m. So you could miss the first half, stop by later, and still catch it and have some fun with me. Okay? So, by the way, our first contributions have come in today.